Jay. Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and everybody in between. I'm Jay Cook, and thank you. I've been paying attention from the back of the room all night, and you look like someone who gets along with just about everybody. Am I right? Yeah, you. Well, I'm looking around here. I gotta disagree. You know why? Because I hate you, you son of a bitch. You're suspicious. What's wrong with you?
There's a lot wrong with him.
She's right then.
I'm glad you're a good sport because everybody's so sensitive these days. You never know what you're going to say. Somebody might get offended. Seems like every day I got to tell somebody new to stop being such a wussy. You know, a couple days ago I was at a red light with my window down enjoying some chicken nuggets, which I love, when all of a sudden a bird flew into my window, tried to steal it right out of my hands. I was angry. I was pissed, I tell you. I was looking for it. My reaction was, and I quote, fucking hate birds. Pardon my language. Won't happen again. Girl next to me rolls her car window down. She goes, "Excuse me, just stop being such a pansy." I didn't get offended though. She was right. Kind of acted like a little girl. But birds are disgusting. Usually I start these sets off with jokes disparaging Jesus Christ because it's fun for me and it ruffles feathers. But not tonight. I don't want to waste my time or yours talking about that genocidal hippie. Instead, I'm talking about what ruffles my feathers. What really sticks in my craw. It's when I sneeze and no one says bless you. It's rude. And I'm an atheist. It's the fabric of America, you know. It's what keeps us all together. Strangers and otherwise. Something as small as bless you, holding the door open for someone, saying thank you. That's what we're losing these days. That's the truth.
Bless you, buddy. That week somebody got stopped. This was a...
Dating's a lot harder these days, especially during the pandemic. Trying to check out Tinder. My buddy says there's just too many options, and he blames Tinder. Says he can only see a girl 2 times before it's over. Loses interest. Told him I don't have that problem. I can only see a girl twice before it's over because I only own 2 shirts. I wish I was a joke. My job just doesn't pay all that well. I enjoy it though. I really do. I look forward to it every single morning. It's wonderful. No, this is the first time I've ever done comedy in my life sober. Completely stone sober, ma'am. You're beautiful. You're gorgeous. I can actually only date girls that are 6s or less because I'm afraid 7s or higher are going to cheat on me. I just have really low self-esteem, you know. 6s or less. Speaking of which, ma'am, are you busy later? I hope so. I didn't know the class of '78 was going to be in here. Get on. I got a song scheduled for a little later. Growing up as a kid, I had a very low self-esteem, very low opinion of myself. Anytime somebody would say, "Nice to meet you," I would think that they were being sarcastic. I'm older now, I've had plenty of time to think about it. It's become very clear that the feeling's mutual. I hate your guts. Have a good night. Good riddance. I was bullied a lot as a kid. A lot. First, 2nd grade, 3rd grade. Always because of my clothes. Seasons behind, they just didn't fit. Also, I was shorter than all the other kids. Every day after school, I was punched, kicked, laughed at, spit on, humiliated. Until one day I got tired of it. I stood up to my bully. I said, "Cut it out, Mom. You're the one who bought me these clothes." She was a real bitch. Get along great now, though. 105 pounds of pure, unadulterated, half Italian, half Irish rage. And she never let us forget it. She'd walk around the house going, "I'm half Italian and I'm half Irish and I'm angry." We learned at a really young age never to screw with her laundry If you ever mixed or integrated the whites with the colored garments, that was it. She'd hit you with a frozen bag of broccoli and a yardstick. Once it was a rolling pin. That didn't hurt all that much. I was already numb. Oh, I wanted to put everybody at ease. Despite my complexion, this really works better with a more diverse crowd, but despite my complexion and my inexplicable hatred for Al Roker, I am not a racist. Just want everyone to relax. I don't prejudge anybody. Well, unless, of course, you've got tattoos all over your face, in which case, just a suggestion, maybe you shouldn't be a life coach. I really don't have a racist bone in my body. My digestive system, on the other hand, does not tolerate black beans or white rice. I had a burrito the other day. It was at the LA riots down there. Uncomfortable. I'm not a racist. Plus, can't really be a racist as a white guy. Try to make it as a player in the hip-hop game. You won't last. See, I'm Jay Cook, but you probably know me better by my rap name, Overcast. No? Let me catch you up. I'll fill you in. This is a track off my first album, Cumulonimbus Nimbus. This track's called Nimbus. Yo. They call me Overcast because my 7-day forecast is ominous, and because I'm white, like the clouds above, which is obvious, and I'm hanging overhead for reconnaissance, and I might just make it rain to show my dominance, prominence, confidence. I don't mean to keep you in suspense, so here's a terrible, unbearable parable. There I was in the kitchen, I was bitching, I was wishing I had some of that sausage, egg, and cheese I've been missing on a croissant, bitch! That's it, I'm done rapping, I retire, no one likes this. White rappers are more ridiculous than my old boss Rick Syphilis, so is hideous. Halitosis, post-mimosas, I wrote this! Look, honestly, honesty is the best policy, but so you know before I go, most of the jokes I wrote are nefarious, fairly hilarious, I don't give a and I'm serious. So honestly, welcome to this odyssey you gotta see, now here we go, yo, ho. Single and I live alone. Not for this week though, it's living with my girlfriend because I'm having a new bathroom redone. Thank you for the applause, jerks. Only waited like 2 years to do that. You guys are the first audience. I'm going to close you this one. I really do hate racism, and I'm doing my level best to try to help end it for good. You know the expression, white silence is violence? You heard that over the summer? This is why I've been donating my time to the local community center. I saw Jovan down there. It's too bad he left. I've been teaching the kids all kinds of stuff. Everything was going great until a couple of weeks ago, when one kid started to run his mouth, he got all cocky, and then I had to beat the shit out of a Chinese kid at Chinese checkers. Beat him at his own game, that little communist. You never saw it coming. Got many more to do, but I'm leaving you that, ladies and gentlemen. It's been wonderful meeting you. Most of you. Here. Jay Cook, have a great night.